welcome to the Bamboo Project. If you don't already know, my name is Donovan Gray. I know a lot of people out there want to start Turo, and the most important thing to know is which car to list on Turo. About 2 to 3 weeks ago, I made a video about how we found and researched our first car to list. In that video, I said, if you want me to do your city, then comment and let me know what your city is. So shout out to all of our subscribers in Colorado. This video is for Danye Login. Okay, so step number 1 is to figure out how much money you want to make in your market. So because I do not live in Denver, Colorado, I'm going to Google and find out how much the median income is in that city. The median income in Denver, Colorado is $39,806 in 2019, and that's the year that we're going to use for this video. I'm going to come over here to my spreadsheet and I'm going to put in the median income, 39806. All right, so if you want to stop working in Denver, Colorado, you would have to make $3,317 per month from Turo. And that means your take-home rate would have to be at least $221, and you'd have to charge about $294. Okay, now, I always say if you start in this business, you should not only have one car. I think, let's see, 3 cars. I think this market is good for 4 cars. Yeah, I think I've seen a trend. You have to have at least 4 cars to stop working. I think that's what the number looks like. But let's see if this market supports $74 a day per car. Step 2 is going to be to go to the Turo website, and you're going to change the date to somewhere in the future. The reason why you do that is because some people might have a car booked this week or next week for the holidays, and you want to have the most optimal chance of seeing the most listings when you're looking for or doing your research. So I like to put something next year. This one is March 7th to March 11th of next year. Now I'm going to put Denver, Colorado. Okay. See, I like this. This looks good. I also don't know the geographic of Denver, Colorado. So because of that, I need to go on Google Maps to see what the geographic area is, like where the lines are and whatnot. So this is odd. Now, why do they only have this area as Denver? That's crazy. Maybe, I don't know. Is all of this? I feel like Denver is bigger than that. I guess Aurora is different from Denver, and Lakewood is different. Let me see. Yeah, it's different. So I'm just gonna leave it at Denver for now. And why do they do this like weird line where you have all the way over here? You see like this. Like, why is that part of Denver but not part of Aurora? It's weird. So I have an idea of where we're at. Somewhere obviously in the center of wherever this whole large area is. Now I'm gonna zoom all the way out and see how many cars come up when I zoom all the way out. Yeah, so we're gonna stay here in the middle. So this is the area I'm gonna look at, this area here. Step number 3 is to write down how many cars there are of each brand. All right, so I have wrote down all the cars of each brand. Now I'm gonna give y'all 15 seconds. I like to play a little game where y'all guess the top 3 cars in this market, or the top 3 brand, not the top 3 cars. So 15 seconds, go. All right, so coming in at number 3 on the list, we have the Subaru with 39 cars. Okay, coming in at number 2 with 52 cars, we have the Toyota. And then coming in at number 1 with a huge difference between number 2 and number 1, with 75 cars, we have the Jeep. The Jeep has 75 cars. The next on that list is 40 cars less than that. All 20 cars less than that one. That's a big difference. So as you already know, I'm not getting the Jeep. That's too many cars for me. Everybody got a Jeep out there. I don't want no parts of that. Y'all have that. Y'all keep that. I like to go. The next step would be, it's part of the last step, to pick the amount of cars that fall in the middle of the ranges. So the highest range is 75. The lowest obviously would be what, like 1 to 10 or whatever. So somewhere in the middle. So looking at what I see here, I'm thinking that somewhere in the middle is going to be between 15 and 30. So that's what we're looking at here. So between 15 and 30. So we have the Audi, the Chevrolet, the Honda, the Kia, which I think is going to be a strong one for me, the Mercedes-Benz, and the Nissan. All right, so we have the Nissan, the Mercedes-Benz, the Kia, the Honda, and the Chevrolet. Oh, and the Audi. So now that I have those cars, I will go to look at how many of those cars charge $74 or more. The reason why I chose $74 is because earlier I said we need 4 cars to be able to make the median income of this area, or the amount I want to make for the year. So I have to make at least $74 or charge $74 per car. And this is obviously if you're on a 75% plan, which is what the plan I think is the most safe, but actually I just upped it to 80% recently. So first on this list is the Audi. So change the price right here to 70, let's do 75. And then we're gonna do the Audi, 18 Audis that are charging $70 or more. This is good. I like what I'm seeing here. I like that they are a lot higher than 75. This one from 2017 has 30 trips. They charge $152 a day for their car. So these are some good prices. Okay. All right. I see you guys out here. A 2012 Audi. That's 10 years. They're charging $120. This car is located up here near Highland and 5 Points. Y'all probably know what that is. I'm not from Denver, Colorado, but that's where this car is sitting at right now. 107 trips. Now I'm gonna click on this person because they're probably killing the game. I always like to find the best people in the Turo markets and then kind of like, you know, take some of their descriptions and stuff, see how they pictures they take. Oh, Alex is a woman. Sheesh. 570 trips. She joined July 2018. Typically responds in 2 minutes. Shout out to her. All right, her last booking was November 5th. Okay, I like that. So just a little quick glimpse at it. So we're looking at the Audis. Listen, all the Audis are doing good, and the best part about this is they are not the newest car. Audi A3 right here, 2015, $120 a day. Audi A5, 2013, $112 a day. Honestly, all these cars is old, if we're being honest with you, except for this one right here, and they're charging $112. They obviously don't know the game for Turo. They're not doing any research like you guys are. Now, $181 a day for the Audi SQ5, and they got 8 trips already. When was their first trip? Let me see. They joined in July. They got 8 trips already since July. All right. Now, is it on this car only though? Let me double check. He has 4 ratings. This car has 8 trips. Yes. All right. Okay. So what I see here so far is the Audi, the Qs. A lot of Qs. I mean, you could really be good with any Audi, it seems like. Listen, I might have to give me an Audi and put it out here. I like this market because here's the thing. The last video I did, which was, what video was that? It was Utah, like Salt Lake City, Utah. They had so many cars. Now, they were doing better than DC. Right now, DC is the worst market I've ever seen for Turo in my life. If you don't believe me, go check. They're putting cars from 2020 for $40. Y'all think I'm lying? I'm not. It's crazy. So here, they're charging a lot of money for their cars, and all of them, everybody's getting bookings. 23 trips, 13 trips, 115 trips, 32, 107 trips, 40 trips, 13 trips, 30 trips, and all these cars are $100 plus. I'm writing the Audi down right now. Let me put that on the list because that's crazy. Like I said, from what I'm seeing here, I would do like an Audi Q. I don't think they call them Q classes or Q series. I'm not sure how they talk about their cars. We got an A5, a Q5, a A5, a SQ5, all road, a Q5, a Q5. So you hear that? Keep hearing me say 5, right? So, all right. So now we are at the next car, the Chevrolet. We have we got 12 Chevrolets. Okay, charging 74 or more, $133. This is a 2014 Silverado. They got 37 trips and they're charging $80. Why do I not live out here in Denver? Because obviously I get money. Chevy Equinox, 2018 Chevy Equinox, $90 a day. A Traverse, $110 a day. Traverse, $115. They don't have any reviews though, so we're not gonna count that. The Express Cargo. Listen, don't be sleeping on these cargo vans. I keep seeing that these little vans like that be getting money. So look into that. A Chevy Tahoe 2018, they're charging $279 a day, and they have 30 trips. 30. Lord have mercy. Now, here's the thing. This car is not doing as well as the Audi from what I'm looking at. But for somebody who's a beginner getting into this, our first car is the Equinox. From just looking at this, if you were new, I think Equinox is kind of affordable. But I know the Suburbans are expensive. This is a 2011 Suburban. That's over a decade ago. I think you could do good with one of these. What I recommend, if I was gonna recommend somebody to get one of these, I would say get a Tahoe or a Suburban. That's what I would say. I wouldn't suggest the other ones. I would get a Traverse. If I was new to the game in that area, I would get a Traverse, because the reason why, there's a one here for $110 a day. They have 24 trips. It's a 2017. You can get a newer model. It looks nicer. That's not silver or gray, whatever color this is, and get to your bag. Okay. But as far as my best picks, I would not, from what I've seen so far, I would not pick them over the Audi. So I'm going to go to the next person on the list. There are 10 Hondas. Okay. The Honda Pilot for $136 a day. What are y'all? Okay, obviously somebody is laundering money in Denver, Colorado, because these pictures are not even good. I feel like, what? Nah. I mean, the car's from 2016. What do I expect? She has 15 trips. She joined in June 2021. That's this year, if y'all didn't know. She has 15 trips. Get this. 15 trips since June 2021 on her Honda Pilot from 2016. Well, come on. Her last trip was November 14th. That was like the other day. Bruh. I'm just saying. I mean, yeah, that's a lot. 15. Let me see. She joined in June. So we're talking about June. Let's say June to July, August, September, October, November. So in 5 months, she's doing about 3 trips a month for a car from 2016 that she's charging $136 a day for. Now, what I want to check before I keep going, it's another little trick I could do to see, like, you know, if that's what they charge around the time, on the current time. You would go to the date here, and then you would go back, right? And then you can hover over the days. So right now, if you go back to today or next week, she's charging $127 for her car. Right? Look at this. $127. $158 if you try and get it for Christmas. Don't play yourself. Wow. Shane, you are amazing. You're doing it. Killing it. He only has one car, probably. Yeah. Looks like he only has one car. Sheesh. Okay. A Honda Civic from 2016 has 165 trips. I gotta click on this one. This is crazy. This is crazy. Who is this? Raji typically responds in 40 minutes. That's how you know he gets so much money he don't even respond to the messages no more. Because every time he wake up, it's just money. Let's see his last trip, though. Let's see if he really been doing November 7th, October 26th, October 19th, October 13th, September 24th. What car is this? This is the Honda Civic. Might have to put that on the list. I think I'm vibing with the Honda Civic. He charged $90 a day for a car from 6 years ago. This is a Honda Civic. Let's see what else we got here. Oop, I see it. Yep, Honda Pilot is what I would go with from the Honda list. I see a couple of Hondas on here, a couple of Honda Pilots, and they're all getting a good amount of bookings. But let me just double check to see when those bookings were. This person their last booking was September 27th. Listen, look at the review. See, here's a little key tip for the Turo people. You go to the reviews of the other people, right? And then you go to your description and you write what the other person's pain point was. So you'll go, this person says, this car is a bit older, worn, it has body damage, but runs great and was reliable. So what I would do was, right, I would put in my description, this is a newer car that's not worn, has no body damage, and runs amazing. That's what I would put in my description. So if anybody like her sees this description, they go, ooh, this car has body damage and is older, they would then see my car and says, no body damage, newer, not worn. They go, ooh, I think I'm gonna get that one. That's what I would do personally. But still getting bookings though. Ooh, hasn't had no ooh. Well, I mean, the car's from 2011. What do you expect? It's 12 years ago or 11 years ago. All right, let's see. This person has a 2015. Obviously, listen, the market is not tapped, is untapped over here in Utah. Y'all have these old cars and y'all charging an arm and a leg for them. This person's last review was September 26th. This person's last review, they're charging $136. Who is this? This is Shane again. November 14th. Yeah, I'm telling you, I would get a Honda Pilot is what I would get from looking at here. The next car on the list is the Kia. And this is going to be my pick. I haven't even looked at it yet, but I just feel like Kia is going to be the one. The reason why I say that is because the Kias are not usually up in the top echelon of cars. And I know they should not be that expensive. And they're charging more than $75 a day for them. So they have 7 that are charging. How many? Out of how many Kias are there? 70. So 12 of them are not charging $75. That's good to know, right? Here's why that's good to know. When you do this method, you may run into a situation where you will see that in this example, there are 7 cars or 7 Kias that are charging over $75. But when you look at the cars in that area, you'll see that there are 19 cars or 19 Kias. So that means that 12 people are not charging $75 or more for a Kia. That's important because you don't want to just go based off of, okay, these cars at the top are charging a lot, I can do that too. Because obviously somebody will come to the page and see, oh, this Kia is $75, but this one is $50. So to avoid that, another solution is to go back up here, price meter, and go look through it that way, right? So that's actually the best way to do it. After you figure out which brands you want to look at, that is when you would go and change the price meter back down to 0. Yeah, I think Kias are good. Now I just want to see which Kia will be the best. So far, I think it's somewhere between the Sportage and the Stinger. Those are the 2 I'm looking at. I keep seeing them come up and they both have reviews. Here, this one has 11 from 2013. This one has 73. It's 2020. How you get 73 trips already? Let me check that out. Obviously, you slinging crack in your cars. Shout out to Mitchell. He joined January of 2021 and he already has 73 trips. How, Mitchell? What are you doing in your car? What are you doing in the back of your car? You're not telling us. How you do this? Let me read your description. Pets welcome for a small fee. Maybe that's what it is. Let's do a review of his page. Okay. I'm not a fan of the pictures, so y'all can kill him with the pictures. Y'all know what I say. Kill him with the pictures. These are decent pictures. They're not like oh my god, this is fire. But they're okay. They're basic. That's what these are. These are basic pictures. All right. That's the Sportage. There's one here for $97. There's another one for $69. That was from 2015. So definitely, yep. I'm going with the Sportage. Why? Somebody call this person up. Who is this? Who is this person? I gotta call him right now. What is this? This person is charging. Caitlin, cut it out. Caitlin, if you're watching this video, I need you to raise your price. You killing my man Mitchell right now with this low price. You charging $66 a day for your car. He's charging like $100. How much he charging? Let me double check. How much is Mitchell charging? $83. I guess. It's $20 less. I guess. That's still too low. It's a 2020. Cut it out. And you canceling trips. That's why your price is so low, because you're canceling trips. So she got 5 ratings. Obviously they're all 5 stars, but I'm gonna need you to raise your price. I need you to raise that up. Let's see. Even the person who has an older car than you, what's your name again? Is it Caitlin? What's her name? Caitlin. Yes, Caitlin. Look, Caitlin, if you're watching this video, look at this person right here. They have 25 trips. Their car is from 2015 and they're charging more than you. Your car is 7 years older than their car, or 5 years older than their car. Cut it out. So Kia Sportage, I'm putting that on here. Next on the list is the Mercedes-Benz. I never really advocate for these. Why I don't? Because they're expensive to fix. People want to drive them all fast. They mess your car up. I think you can't even really go to anywhere and get the place or parts replaced. So, but obviously people own them and they make money. All right, let's see what we got here. 2007. Is that even still legal? Can you even do that on Turo? I feel like, isn't there a limit? I think like after 13 years or 15 years, you can't even have that car on there. Like, bro, 2007. Who is this? I'm reporting you, bro. Who is this? Nathan, cut it out. This car is old as hell. Bugging. Let's see. 197 trips for oh my god. For a 2013 car? November 10th. God damn. Get you. Oh yeah, there's money here. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. I'm putting this on the list. Right now I'm looking at the Mercedes C-Class. They get into the bag. Every single one of them has trips, no matter the year. $225 for a 2014 car. It looks nice though. Oh, it has a little rack on the top. I feel you. Who is this? I haven't really found no super host out here like that. Like no super power host. That's what they're called. So it's a tip. They don't tell you about that, but it's a power host. Somebody with over 1,000 trips. They don't actually have like a little emblem or badge for it, but that's what they call you. He gives you a fridge? Bruh. Wow. Yeah, this guy. When's his last review? September 7th. Not a lot of reviews on this one, but I mean the car's old as hell and he's charging $225 a day. Another Mercedes C-Class, 11 trips. And what's the other C-Class? Watch, have another look at this. Look at this. Where'd it go? Okay, here we got another one right here. 19 trips, $117 a day from 2013. Oh my God. Listen, when I get some money, I'm coming here. I'm coming here to put all my cars here. Mercedes-Benz C-Class 2015, $137 a day. 185 trips. Oh my goodness. What is their last review? Okay, Matthew, killing them. Matthew, okay. Your last review from November 18th. I like it. Okay, that's good. Okay. Like I said, I know what car I would get. I already have my 4. The next step is to figure out where you want to place the cars at. I mean, honestly, I don't really know how much it matters because from this area, there are only 458 cars. I said only, like that's not a lot. But I think y'all know the area better than me. So because of where I live, New York is right next to New Jersey. So people coming in from New York could take the bus right across the bridge or across the water, whatever, and they can then get in the car. So we try to have our car right off the bridge. So you come off that bus, boom, our car's right there. You can also put your car near a train, not a train, an airport, or any other type of thing that people are coming into or are close to. So obviously everybody's car is up here near City Park. That's where everybody has their car at. And then this area here, looks like Baker or something, Washington Park, in that area. So I would probably put my car somewhere near Highland, a little bit above where all these other cars are at. My theory is that most people who are using a car are not from that area. That's what I feel like. That's my theory. I don't know if it's true. That's my theory. So you want to figure, okay, if tourists or people are coming in, where they're going to be at? Maybe they might be near hotels. How are they going to get to the hotel? You know? So that's kind of how I look at it. But from what I see here, I would probably put up here near Highland Park. This was like right outside the saturated area, but not too far from any other major attractions. So now that I know where I want to list my car, look up the price for your cars. That's the next step. So for me, I like to use Carvana. First car up is the Audi Q5. Oh my God. Y'all need to stop playing. Y'all need to get you an Audi Q5. They got the 2017 for $500 cash down for $565 a month. Y'all need to stop playing. 2014. But as y'all saw earlier, people use the old car, people booking them. So that's $22,000. Let's see, 2018, $733 a month. Now I personally don't like paying more than like $700 a month. The number just sounds high to me, but all depends on, does the market support you charging that much? I talked to somebody from DC. He was saying that they don't even finance cars because it don't even make no sense to do that. So if you got the bag like that, then you could buy the car outright, which is it's a lot of money. But you can then sell the car whenever you're done making money on it, number one. Or if it gets totaled, boom, write that off, get that money back, and you got a whole new, all that money in your pocket. And buy another car and get reimbursed from Turo for the accident. But what I'm looking at right here, I think I would, because it's new, I will go to 2018 Q5, and I think $1,000 cash down. I'm pretty sure this market could support $691 a month on the car, but let's double check. So we have $691 a month for the car, right? And then for the insurance, I'm put it at $100. And then that's what we use for our insurance. Our insurance is like $47. We have one car, but listen, that shit crazy. I'll put a screenshot if I think I'm lying. So we have that. Now let's see how much that car will get you. All right, so we got 119, we got 109, 150. That's the SQ5. 159, 114, 135, 181. I don't know what the SQ5 is, but they're getting that bag too. Q5 120. So I think you could get 115 for this car. I think 115 is what you're getting for this car. So now do the numbers, crunch the numbers. You got $115 for the car. If you are booked out 15 days out the month, you are grossing $725 a month. But we know as business people, $1,725 gross is not what goes in your pocket. Okay, we looking right here at this number, 75%. Now again, shout out to DC, where as far as I know right now is the worst place to have a car for Turo. They are doing 90% plans. Okay, that's what I've heard. They're doing a 90% plan. With a 90% plan, your deductible is $2,500, and they're barely scraping by in terms of how much they are making on the car, right? So let's say you're making $500 a month on the car, profit in your pocket. You're talking about 7 months, 6 to 7 months of all your profit wiped out the minute that your car gets into an accident. That deductible, once you pay it, all that gone, right? So I wouldn't risk it for that much money, but if it, obviously here it might be a little bit different. So right now, like I said, actually last week we just switched our plan from 75% to 80%. So if you're doing 75% plan, I think that's the most reasonable spot. It's up to you. But we're on an 80% plan now, so we're going to talk like we're on an 80% plan. We will be bringing home profit in our pocket, $589 a month. Profit in my pocket. Right? That's how much I keep. That's off one car. Okay, remember, we would need to make how much a month? $3,300 a month for the car. $3,300 a month for us to not have to work. Yeah, so okay, obviously the per month number is going to take into does not take into account financing. Going back to down here at the bottom, if you are doing 21 days out the month, if your car gets booked 21 days out of the month and you are on the 80% plan, you are bringing home $1,100 profit in your pocket. $1,141 what you put in your pocket every single month. You get 3 of these cars. Listen, fam, you good. You good. 21. If you can find a way to get it booked 21 days out the month, that means out of the year you need what? Let's see what that number is. 21 times 12.
160 something.
252.
Jeez.
It's 3/4 out of the month. 3/4 out the year. So 252 days out the year you have to be booked, but you don't have to work. You don't have to go to work. Like, you don't have to go to a job, or you can supplement your job, or you can work part-time at your job and get one or get two. You can't get one. I always say don't get one. Get 2 or 3 of these, bruh. And as you saw on Carvana, how much this car costs right here? It's $32,000. You pay $700 and the car's getting paid for, and you still make $1,000 on top of that. Come on now. What are we saying? Okay, all right. So that's the Q5. And then let me go back to it, because you always got to go to the most glorious and overestimated amount. Okay, if you are booked every single day of the month, right? Every day your car is booked out. It don't matter, because you just nice like that. $2,000 a month profit in your pocket. Look at that. $2,000. Come on now. And your car note's paid off, and insurance is paid. Now, obviously gonna give or take some, scratches here or there, or gas or whatever, but come on. You made $2,000 a month off one car. Like, you get 2 of these at that price every day, you good to go. But obviously we know that's not realistic. But on to the next car. It would be the Audi, I believe it's the A5. Oh, that's 2013. 2010. Oh my God. No, absolutely not. These are expensive. I think I need to get a cheaper. Oh my goodness. Why are they so expensive? Yeah, I wouldn't get the A5. I mean, let me talk about they charge for the A5. The reason I say that is because they are expensive to finance, and they're not even charging that much. So yep, A5, no go for me. I'm not even gonna go through the list, because it already shows me that it's not worth it. You already see my first car with the Q5. Get to that bag, guys. Go kill them. Next one is the Honda Pilot. All right, let's see. What's the newer models? $636 a month. That's kind of high for my liking. Okay, 2017 for 568 a month. What else we got on here? 566 a month, 2017. But yeah, like y'all saw, you don't have to get the newest model car. Just take some nice pictures. It's all about the pictures. 657. Why the Honda Pilot so? Oh, this is a bigger car. That's why. This is not a small car. 699, 670, 743. God damn, these just is a lot per month. 650, 619. Yeah, I think you're looking at like 650 to 700. That's what I think you're gonna look at for a 2018 joint. Oh, you got 615. 615. It has 83,000 miles, but who cares? It's a rental. Drive it up all you want. But damn, 615. That's what I would get. I'm gonna do 650 as the down payment. And let's see how much you get for a Honda Pilot. All right, Honda Pilot 136. Lord have mercy. 97, 115. Okay, 119. It's 2011. They have no reviews. I think you're gonna be really. But these are old cars. Let me see. What's the newest car? Honda Pilot. 2016. A 2016 Honda Pilot is charging $136 a day, and they have 15 trips. So I think with the newest, you would have the newest model. If you bought the 2017 Honda Pilot, you would have the newest car, the newest Honda Pilot in this whole area. And that car is 5 years old. I think with a newer car, you could do 120. I think this is a good second car to get. Because I'm comfortably, I think 110 for this car. But again, you need 4 cars. This one is a good car to get. You know, you're doing about $1,500 to $1,000 a month on this car, and again, it depends on what percentage plan you want to be on. Okay, so that's that to the Honda Pilot. That one's a good car. That one's good. It's good. And then on the list is the Kia Sportage is next. Now this car is where y'all need to be. This is the car y'all need right here. $0 cash down, $468 a month. Okay, now let's see how much they were charging for the Kia Sportage. This might be the winner. I told you from day one, this is probably going to be the car I will go with, the Kia. It's a Kia Sportage. Oh, no. Ooh. Oh, that's that girl Caitlin with the low-ass prices if you don't stop playing. Okay, so right here we got 69. They're old. This is old, though. It's old. This is also old. 97. Okay, let me keep looking. 83. Okay. All right, let me keep looking. 2018. I think this car could do $90 a day comfortably. $80 a month. That's cheaper than our car. They're doing $90 a day for this. You got $480 a month for that. Bow, boom. You making $433 a month, right? Now, you didn't put no money down for this car. They gave it to you for free. They said, here, take the car. I don't want it no more. You got the car in your house, in your garage. You put it out on the street. For 15 days, your car is booked out the month. You just profited $433. Now, the issue with the other cars is you put a down payment down, so you don't even really make your money back yet. With this car, your first booking, man, you have to pay for shipping. But your first 2 bookings or so, boom, your first month, you pay for your car, and you good. It's profit. All good. And that's only if your car is booked 15 days out the month and you are on the 75% plan. Now, you know, if you would turn it up, 21 days out the month, 80%, $900 profit in your pocket. That's what you want. And again, if you really flexing out here and you a superpower, a mega host, you doing $1,500 a month. I mean, I think this is a strong one. This is strong. It's not gonna be like the knockout. Oh, charge $150 a month, but your overhead is low. Okay, for y'all who don't really know business, overhead, how much money you have to spend on your business, right? You don't have to. Insurance is gonna be low. Your car payment is low. You didn't put a down payment on it. I don't think it takes premium gas. That's a good one. I would get that one too. And then last, the Mercedes C-Class, which I already know is gonna be getting you money because everybody's booking it. And they getting reviews, and they charging a lot of money. All right, 2007 Mercedes-Benz is charging $81 a day. If you get, let's see how much they charge on Carvana for these. You get a new one. Too high. Wait a minute, found one. 2017 Mercedes-Benz C-Class, $1,000 cash down, and you are paying $656 a month. Get that under $700. The money is there. Honestly, oh my God, this is even better than that one. A 2018 Mercedes-Benz C-Class, $626 a month for $500 cash down. That's the one that I would get right there. You're charging like 125. I think you get 125 a day for this car. I say that because let's see. This one right here is 137. This one here is 127. So you're doing 125 a day. All right. This will be the best car out of all of them. First month, you bring home $680. Now you didn't pay off your car note. No, not car note. You didn't pay off your down payment yet, but by month 2, you did. But that's only if you're booked 15 days. Let's say you finessing it, you booked 21 days, you are profiting $1,243 on the 75% plan. On the 80% plan, you made your money back already that you paid for the down payment. It's already paid, and you are paying back the money that you would have spent $1,000. You would be pretty much paying back the money you spent on your down payment. And if you really finessed and somebody booked your car for the whole month because they were joyriding around for the whole entire time, $2,087 profit in your pocket. Now, that is the last car that I see on here. I hope that I was able to help y'all decide or even figure out how to do it for yourself when it's time for you to go look up your car and how you want to find it. Another method that I'm going to start doing soon, I'm going to test it out real quick, is I want to start looking at which type of cars are booked the most. You see here it says type. Like, is it SUVs, cars, trucks, minivans? I'm going to start looking into that. The last thing before I go is, just because a brand does not have a lot of cars, that does not mean you cannot make money with them. The reason that is because, for example, let's say this Infiniti right here has 7 cars, right? I didn't look at it because it wasn't in my bracket from 15 to 30 or whatever. I go check it right now. Let's say I check it and they have all 7 cars charging $130 a day and they all getting reviews. That means that that's a huge market that can go in and make a lot of money. So I'm gonna do one real quick just to check to see if it is like that. Oh my gosh, see, what the heck is this? The Volkswagen Touareg has 231 trips. They don't charge a lot though. They charge $80 a day. But as you can see, all the Volkswagens are getting bookings, right? Look at this. You see what I'm saying? So I wouldn't even check this. I mean, I would have, but in terms of the video, I wouldn't even check this. So all of the Volkswagens, except for this one, are getting booked. Not a lot of them, but there's a market here for the Volkswagen. There's a market here for these cars. Where's this one located? This one is located near Power Field, I think. Colfax or Horner. Y'all know the area. I don't. Look at this. 20 trips, 231, 107, 22, 19, 46, 21 trips. But with that being said, Bamboo Project out.